Hello and welcome to your Newsmax Now update. I'm John Bachman. The political game of ping pong continues in Washington, D.C. today as the Senate and House trade different versions of government funding bills that seemingly are doomed to fail even before they come up for a vote. We are now hours into this government shutdown, and today the Senate quickly voted on straight party lines to reject funding on a House measure that passed last night, requesting conferees be assigned to negotiate. Democrats have said they want a so-called clean continuing resolution, meaning if any funding bill is going to pass the House, it must also contain no additional demands to delay or defund the president's health care law or any other demands. Democrats say they have already compromised by agreeing to fund the government at lower levels than last year. Republicans say they, too, have made their best offer.
We will not relitigate the health care debate or negotiate at the point of a gun.
The House legislation has been perfectly reasonable. It didn't have everything Republicans wanted. It didn't have everything Democrats wanted, but it represented compromise.
Meanwhile, a new Quinnipiac poll shows that 72% of Americans oppose a government shutdown as a way to stop Obamacare from going into effect. And the GOP's efforts to stop Obamacare obviously have failed. Those state-run exchanges went live today for the first time, marking the official start of the Affordable Care Act. Today is the first day of a 6-month open enrollment period. People have reported some glitches at websites where folks go to sign up for those new health care options in different states. Those plans do not go into effect until 2014. Meanwhile, 7 million people are expected to sign up for coverage this year alone. And U.S. markets seem to be shrugging off the shutdown and the Obamacare exchange's rollout despite losing 128 points on Monday. The Dow rebounded well Tuesday morning. The S&P 500 and NASDAQ also showed positive numbers during the early hours of trading. Economists say we probably won't see significant damage as a result of the shutdown unless it lasts for a long period of time. Also, it's unclear if the government's monthly unemployment reports, which are closely watched by Wall Street, will be available later this week, also due to the shutdown. And in New York, a street chase ends with one man in the hospital and police searching for clues about a motorcycle gang. Some pretty amazing video here. Watch closely as this group of bikers box in a man who was driving with his wife and infant daughter in their SUV. Apparently scared for his life, the driver takes off, runs over a couple of bikers, breaking one of their legs. But some of the bikers catch up with the driver later. They break his window, pull him out into the street, beat him and slashed him. He went to the hospital. He's expected to be okay. Tuesday morning, police arrested one biker responsible for causing the initial accident with the SUV. More arrests could be coming. And coming up next on your Newsmax Now update, Senator Rand Paul joins us for an exclusive interview. Who's willing to put what on the negotiating table now that the government has shut down? Plus a daring rescue in the South China Sea, why the Chinese president is now calling for the military to step in after this typhoon.
Drug, alcohol, and gambling addiction can be devastating for you and your loved ones. Don't let the disease of addiction ruin everything you've worked so hard for. The Treatment Helpline has helped thousands of people just like you take control of their addictions and live healthier, cleaner, and happier lives. You are not alone. Now there's hope. The Treatment Helpline has helped people just like you overcome their addiction. If you or a loved one is suffering from a drug, alcohol, or gambling addiction, let us help you today. Call 1-800-813-9821. Our seasoned addiction treatment professionals can show you how to use your private health insurance to help cover the costs of this life-changing program. Call now and get a free confidential consultation. 1-800-813-9821. That's 1-800-813-9821. Help is only a phone call away. Call 1-800-813-9821. That's 1-800-813-9821.
Hi, I'm Joan London, and if you're worried about your parent or a loved one living alone like I was, and you want reliable senior care information, then call A Place for Mom, the nation's largest senior living referral service. You'll get free information on assisted living, Alzheimer's care, nursing homes, even important financial information.
They had obviously researched every place, not just given me names.
Really? Yeah.
They found me a place for what she could afford, and it was magnificent.
We're now very confident that she's safe, and they just helped every step of the way, and I can't thank them enough.
So if you're struggling to find reliable senior living information, call A Place for Mom. This is a free service, and you can trust them to help you.
If you're struggling to find reliable senior living information for your mom or dad, then call or go online to get the free help you need during this turbulent time. Call now, 800-908-1254, 800-908-1254.
Hi, this is Mike Reagan. Folks ask me, what would Ronald Reagan do if he were with us today? I believe the first thing he'd do is stop Obamacare. Already it's in effect with higher taxes, hidden fees, skyrocketing insurance rates, big Medicare cuts, and some insurance plans are hit with a 40% tax. Protect yourself by getting the Obamacare Survival Guide. It's already a #1 New York Times bestseller. Newsmax says it's the best guide to the new law, giving you the strategies, tips, and loopholes you need to know. If you're insured on Medicare, a business owner, a medical professional, just about anyone, you need this book. Get the #1 bestseller, the Obamacare Survival Guide, at bookstores everywhere. Or get our special $4.95 offer and save $15 off the cover price.
Scroll down now to claim your copy of Obamacare Survival Guide for the special internet offer of only $4.95.
Welcome back. Rescue crews pulled 14 Chinese fishermen from their sinking boat during a typhoon this week. Their boat capsized in the South China Sea about 150 miles from land. But there are still more than 50 fishermen missing out there. Further rescue efforts have been hampered by a typhoon and its strong winds. China's President Xi Jinping has called for the military now to step in with the search. And so now that the government has shut down, who's going to put what on the bargaining table? Democrats say they've already agreed to lower spending levels, and Republicans remain entrenched as well. Earlier, Newsmax TV talked to Senator Rand Paul, a man many people are looking to for leadership in this shutdown. Senator Paul says the GOP remains committed to changing Obamacare as much as it can.
I'd just soon get rid of the whole thing, but if we can't get rid of the whole thing, I think we ought to do everything we can to make it less bad.
And this has been your Newsmax Now update for October 1st. I'm John Bachman. For more exclusive interviews and content, stay with Newsmax TV and Newsmax.com.